Hello Explorers, welcome back. So we are doing October week 3 paycheck, and I have $1,161. So my husband's paycheck did have the overtime on it. But the reason this is so much is because this is his paycheck. It's also swag bucks. It's also, it's a lot of different, well, not really a lot of different stuff. It's part of his paycheck, and then it's swag bucks. So we have 100 singles here. Now, before we count this, obviously you guys saw it was in the bundle, so I have not gone through it yet. And since paycheck video is usually pretty short, let's go ahead and go through this together and see if there's any star notes. But while I'm doing that and fixing the orientation, because I can't stand when the bills are facing different directions, let's talk about, I don't know. My husband's going to TwitchCon this weekend, so he has to pick up his badge today, which really sucks because it's his 4-day weekend and I have so much content to do. I know I talked on TikTok yesterday a little bit about the fact that, like, how we do our content or how we managed it this past weekend. If you are ever curious about like what I do and everything, I talk a lot about it on TikTok just because I can do like short little videos just face to face. I guess I should maybe stop doing that and start doing that stuff during these because I never have anything else to talk about. But basically, if you guys remember, or noticed, I haven't had a whole lot of collab pay videos lately, and that's because I get paid out 30 to 60 net pay, meaning that once I post my content, my campaign, my ad, my partnership, my collab, whatever you call it, the day that I post it, most contracts have a 30 to 60 net pay, meaning that from that point that I post it and send out the invoice to the brand, I don't get paid for anywhere between 30 to 60 days, depending on what their payout time frame is, which really sucks because I don't know any other profession where there's that big of a delay in pay. But for whatever reason, it has been normalized in content creation. So because of that, the reason I haven't had any collab pay videos this month or last month is because July and August were very, very slow for me. No, not August. I'm sorry, not August. July and September were very slow for me. So I haven't had any payouts because you get paid out usually 1 to 2 months afterwards. Now, October is officially, as of October 11th, October is my largest grossing month that I've ever had as a creator. I don't like to use the word influencer because my job is not to influence you to purchase something. It's to create content and create awareness around a brand. I don't like the term influence because I don't ever want you guys to feel like you need to buy something that I post about. I am simply here to make you aware of it, give my review, talk about it. If you decide that it's for you, great, and you want to purchase it, great. But if you don't, that's okay too. I'm here to, that's really what it comes down to. And that's why I don't call myself an influencer, because I do not want to influence you to purchase something. If you are influenced, wonderful. If you're influenced not to purchase it because of a review that I did, that's even better. I've saved you money. But my job is to create content. So I prefer the term content creator. But anyways, there was not a single star note in here. October is officially my largest grossing as a creator that I've ever had. I've been doing this for 5 years. And then I just signed another big contract this morning, which definitely sets me over as being my largest month I've ever had. Let's get this counted. I'm not going to count. Obviously, there was 100 ones in that bundle, and then I added 11 because I pulled out 111. I'm just going to pull out what is for Uno really quick. 1, 2. So that's the 25 for Uno. But then there's 15 from Swag Bucks. There's 15 from Swagbucks, and then there's 38 from my Cox Internet, because obviously we had a credit on our account, so there was $38 that needs to go into the bill savings. And I've decided, I haven't gotten any responses yet. I know I just uploaded that onto YouTube this morning, and TikTok hasn't even seen it yet. I haven't gotten any responses, but based off of what I know from you guys, I can pretty much guess that you're going to tell me to put it, to play Uno with it, instead of just putting it into the envelope. So this is $38 here. This is because I had the credit on my Cox Internet. This is the $15 that I cashed out from Swagbucks. And this is the $25 that we usually play Uno with. So normally I would not do an Uno cash stuffing this week. I would wait because we'd only have the $25, and then I'd wait and do it next week with next week's $25. But I think I am going to go ahead and do another Uno, because 25 plus 15 is 40 plus the 38. That's $78. That is way more than enough to play Uno. And then next week we'll have next week's 25, and we'll have the 15 I cash out from Swagbucks. And hopefully by then I'm able to cash out 10 onto or from Receipt Jar. So it'll be $50 next week anyways. Hopefully. So we will definitely do Uno this week. However, we're not doing it in this video, so let me put this into my little Uno envelope so that when I'm ready to film the Uno video, I have this set aside. Okay. So now we can get to counting the rest of this. Obviously now I don't know how much there is here because we've pulled out a good amount of the money. Originally there was $1,161. I'm just trying to get all these bills back where they belong because she mixed them all up. So there's a new teller at the bank. I've had her the last 2 times now, and I actually really like her. But we'll see. So we have 1, 2, 300. 400, 500, 550. 570, 590, 610, 630, 650, 670, 690, 710. Come on. 710, 720, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 98, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 99, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, so 960. 970, 980, 990, 1000, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, I'm sorry, so 1050, but I forgot I actually have, come on, where did I put it? So that's Uno. Oh, right here. I have the $2 bills that I need to do. So 1,050, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I'm sorry. 1,050, 2, 4, 6, 8, 60, 2, 4, 6, 8, 70, 2, 4, 6, 8, 80, 2, 4, 6, 8, 90, 92, 94, 96. Where did I mess up? Oh. So 1,096, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So $1,129 after taking out the Uno, the Swagbucks, and the Cox Internet extras. That was a lot. Now I'm exhausted. But let's get to cash stuffing this. I don't even remember where I was at with what I was talking about. I know I was talking about like content creation and stuff. So yes, October has been the highest paying, which means I have a ton of collabs to do, like a ton. So last week, let's start with the bills. So last weekend was my husband's 3-day weekend. I don't like to do collabs. I don't like to like film collabs on the first day of the weekend. So we're going to put in $201 into mortgage. The reason I don't like to do it on the first day, I like to just have a break. I spend all week like emailing brands, going back and forth, planning content, doing contracts, posting, doing like engaging with, you know, doing these videos, editing content from the weekend before, homeschooling my kids, taking care of my kids, cooking, cleaning, you name it. So I like to just have one day, like the first day that my husband is off for the weekend, I like to do absolutely nothing and just kind of relax. We're gonna put $5 into trash. So we now have 50 of the 55 that's needed. And so that first day, the only thing is like on my husband's 3-day weekends, it makes it hard because then I only have 2 days to get all my content done. So what we decided to do was on Friday, which was his first day of the weekend last week, I was like, let's go to Nacho Daddy, which is one of my favorite restaurants. It's my favorite Mexican restaurant that we have here in Vegas. We're gonna add 13 into HOA. It's my favorite Mexican restaurant that we have here in Vegas. So I was like, let's go to Nacho Daddy. Let's take a notebook with us and we will sit down and we will plan out all of the content. So that's what we did. We sat down, we ate, we planned out all the content. We had like everything written down because there was a lot of collabs that I had to do, but I hadn't gotten the product yet. So I wasn't able to do them. But I knew once the product came in that it was going to have to be like a quick turnaround and I was going to have to get that content done very fast. So I wouldn't have a lot of time to plan. HOA, we put in 13. We have 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, and 52 out of the 150 that we need. So that's what we did. And then that way too, that night we could come home, do any dishes that we had in the sink, clean up the living room, and we were able to set everything up. So I had to like build something with Lennox, some magnetiles. So we got all of that set up the night before. And then with Wrigley, I had to make a protein shake. So we got all of those ingredients like ready to go, everything set up, made sure everything was washed and the area was like cleaned up and everything. And then I had to do some UGC, which is user generated content. So Progressive is getting $30 because somehow I was short. I think I was supposed to be putting in 28 each week and I was only putting in 26. But now we have enough to pay Progressive. There should be 108 here. 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I will make this payment. UGC is user-generated content, meaning that the brand is paying me to create content for them that I'm not posting on my own page. They're basically just buying the content to post for themselves and to create ads and stuff. Now, they did pay for whitelisting, and whitelisting means that I make them a manager in Facebook Business Suite, so on the back end. So basically, they can take that content that I created for them and they can create ads from my account. So while I didn't actually post it, I did create the content and it will appear in the ads as though I posted it, but really they're doing all of that. And they pay for all of that because it does cost to create ads like that. You'll never actually see it on my page. So I had to do one of those, which if you come across that, it's called Colon Broom. I have worked with them 3 times. I actually really do love their product. So if you come across that ad and you're like, but you don't even have it on your own page, how can we trust it? Well, I actually do have it on my own page. I worked with them twice last year. I do like the product. It tastes really good. It's like a strawberry flavor. And it just, I don't know. I drink more water. That's at least an extra cup of water I know I'm drinking every day by taking that. So we put 110 into Ford. For the HOA fine, we're going to put in 25. So, yeah, I had a ton of content. We set it all up. We shot 3 videos last weekend. Well, then all of my products started flooding in this weekend, plus I signed more. I put 25 into HOA fines, so we have $50 in there. I signed more campaigns this week. This is his 4-day weekend, which is usually like perfect because then I can take that first day to kind of just relax, and then we have 3 days to get content done. Except he has TwitchCon, and he's going all 3 days. So today is technically his only day that he's actually home with us that we can shoot content. And I have one campaign in particular that the content was due on Sunday, the 16th, so like several days ago, but I didn't even get the product until today. So today's the first day I'm able to shoot the content for it, and it's technically supposed to go live tomorrow, but you can't actually go live with the content until it's been approved. You have to send the content into the brand, they have to approve it, and then you can post. So I'm supposed to post it tomorrow, but they don't have my content yet because I just got the product. And today is my only day to be able to shoot it because he's going to be gone all day tomorrow, all day Saturday, and all day Sunday. So I'm going to film this. He's getting dressed. He's going to run to the store and grab 2 things that I need. And then he's going to get the kids ready while I'm filming this so that once that's all done, we can literally go outside, start filming everything, and yeah. So I did not do a weekly transfer of funds video this week because the only thing I really needed to pull was gas and grocery. So we'll just do it in this video. I'm going to put the $150 onto the credit card. So let me grab the credit card envelope. Oh, apparently I ripped the envelope. That's okay. So we're going to put the $150 from last week's grocery into here. And then when I have time, I will take it to the bank, deposit it, and make that payment onto the credit card. And then the $75 for gas. I believe I wrote down that we did not actually use all $75. But I am going to just go ahead and do it because we did overspend on food. So this coming week, we are going to be using cash though. So it's going to be so much different, or not so much different, but it's going to be, I think, better while we get the credit card back to where it should be. So grocery, we're going to do 50, 100, 150 again. Gas, I'm going to do 50, 70, 5 again. But yeah, we definitely didn't use all 75, which was nice. But the only reason we didn't use the 75 is because I had just filled up prior to that. So, and that just kind of came out of collab pay. Right now, the gas is really hard to cash stuff for because we don't use 75 a week, but I always need to fill up right before I cash stuff, which makes it hard. So we're just going to go back to using cash so that it's easier to keep track of. Oh, I guess we have $1 in takeout, but I'm actually going to put this in credit card because we definitely spent this $1. We overspent on food and takeout this week for sure. So takeout, we're going to do 50, 70, 5 because $50 has not been enough for quite some time to cover all of us eating one meal. Personal care is going to get $10 since we had extra in this paycheck. So personal care now has 15. Household is also going to get $10. So now household has 15. And I did this a little out of order because I need to do sinking funds. So let's grab those. That's bills. My binders were out of order. Okay. Nothing in the kids' savings. Clothing is getting $10. So now clothes has 20. Medical also getting $10, so it now has 15. Maybe. Car maintenance also getting $10, so it now has 15. Home maintenance is not getting anything. It has 75. Back to school is not getting anything. It has 75. Holidays is not getting anything. It has 150. So that is it for the paycheck video. And I will see you guys back here for savings challenges. So, until next time, bye.